Some videos are not meant to capture anything strange, but sometimes the camera sees what no one else does. A shadow, a movement, a figure that should not be there. Watch closely until the end, because the final clips may make you question what is really hiding in the dark. And if you enjoy real scary footage, make sure to like and subscribe. This strange and unsettling video has been circulating online. In the clip, a woman appears to be in a possessed state. Her body movements are unusual. She makes strange sounds, and the people around her seem deeply disturbed by what they are seeing. But the most shocking part of the video is what appears in her mouth. As the clip continues, the woman seems to reveal sharp fangs. The moment shocked many viewers, because the fangs appear while she is acting strangely, almost as if something has taken control of her. Some people believe this is evidence of possession. Others think the video may have been staged, edited, or created using fake teeth. Still, the way the moment is presented has made many people question what they are really seeing. Can someone suddenly appear to have fangs during a possession? Was this a real paranormal event? Or was it just an act created to scare viewers? What do you think? This next video was shared by a TikTok user after a late-night journey. According to the story, the person had just finished work and was passing through a dark, quiet street. The road looked almost empty. There were no crowds, no bright lights, no clear signs of anyone standing nearby. Because the area felt strange and silent, the person decided to record the road using their phone camera while moving forward. At first, nothing unusual can be seen. The street is dark, the surroundings are quiet, and everything looks normal. But then, just a few seconds later, the camera accidentally captures something on the right side of the road. A pale white figure appears near the roadside. It is only visible for a short moment, but its shape is strange enough to make the clip disturbing. At first glance, it almost looks like a white cloth or some kind of object hanging near the side of the street. But when you look closer, the shape does not seem completely normal. It appears still, silent, and strangely human-like. The person recording does not stop, but the figure can be seen clearly as they pass by. The video owner believes it may have been a ghostly apparition captured by accident. Some viewers think there is probably a simple explanation. Maybe it was a piece of fabric, maybe it was trash caught in the darkness, or maybe it was just the camera creating an illusion because of the low light. But others are not convinced. They say the figure looks too eerie to ignore, especially because it appears in such an empty and quiet place late at night. So what was really standing on the side of that road? Was it just an ordinary object in the dark? Or did this TikTok user accidentally record something paranormal? What do you think? This eerie clip was captured by a CCTV camera and later uploaded to TikTok. The footage shows a quiet street at night. Everything looks normal at first. The road is calm, the area is dark, and nothing unusual seems to be happening. Then, a car passes through the frame. But as the vehicle moves forward, something strange appears above it. A white figure can be seen on top of the car, almost like a ghostly shape standing or floating over the vehicle. The image is not perfectly clear, but it is enough to make many viewers stop and look again. Some people say the figure resembles a traditional ghost-like form. Others believe it may have been a piece of cloth, a reflection, or an object that created the illusion of something paranormal. Because CCTV footage can sometimes distort shapes in low light, it is difficult to know exactly what was captured. But the timing makes the clip feel unsettling. The figure appears right as the car passes, making it look as if something was moving with the vehicle. Was it only an optical illusion? Was it just an object caught at the perfect angle? Or was something really standing above that car? What do you think? This next video comes from a YouTube channel called Compilation. The channel is known for exploring remote locations, abandoned structures, and places that many people would avoid, especially after dark. In this particular video, the explorer travels to an isolated hut located far away from any nearby settlement. The area appears completely deserted. There are no houses nearby, no busy roads, no signs of regular human activity. Just an old hut surrounded by silence. As he approaches the location, the atmosphere already feels unsettling. The building looks abandoned and neglected. Time and weather have clearly taken their toll on the structure. For most people, simply visiting the place during the daytime would be enough. But the explorer decides to do something much more risky. Instead of leaving before nightfall, he plans to stay there overnight. After arriving, he begins exploring the area around the hut. Camera in hand, he carefully walks through the surroundings, documenting everything he sees. At first, nothing unusual happens. The location simply looks old, isolated, and forgotten. But as he continues exploring, strange moments begin to occur. The atmosphere becomes increasingly uncomfortable. Small incidents start making him feel as though he may not be completely alone. Even so, he refuses to leave. Determined to continue the investigation, he starts preparing for the night. Eventually, he sets up a tent near the hut where he plans to sleep. As darkness begins to settle over the area, the surroundings become even more intimidating. The silence grows heavier. Every shadow seems darker. Every sound feels amplified. Despite the uneasy feeling, the explorer continues recording. Once everything is ready, he positions the camera outside the hut so it can capture the area around him throughout the night. At first, nothing seems unusual. The explorer sits outside, focusing on his campsite and surroundings. He appears calm, unaware that something strange may already be happening behind him. Then comes the moment that caught the attention of thousands of viewers. Inside the abandoned hut, a white figure suddenly becomes visible. The figure appears in the darkness of the structure, standing out against the shadowy interior. It is not something the explorer notices at the time. He continues sitting outside completely unaware of what the camera is capturing behind him. But viewers watching the footage can clearly see it. For a brief moment, the pale shape appears inside the hut before disappearing again. Because the explorer never reacts, the sight becomes even more unsettling. If he didn't notice it, then whatever appeared in the background was only discovered later when reviewing the footage. Many viewers immediately began debating what the figure could have been. Some believe it was simply a trick of the light. Perhaps the camera angle, darkness, and shadows combined to create the illusion of a human figure. Others think there may have been another person inside the hut. Someone hidden in the darkness who briefly stepped into view. But there are also viewers who believe the explanation is far more disturbing. According to them, the white figure resembles the type of apparition often reported in paranormal encounters. A shape that appears silently, remains visible for only a moment, and then vanishes before anyone notices. What makes the clip particularly creepy is the explorer's complete lack of awareness. While he sits peacefully outside, something appears to be standing inside the hut behind him, watching without being seen. According to the creator, this was only one of several unusual incidents that occurred during the overnight stay. There were reportedly more strange experiences throughout the night. However, even this brief moment is enough to leave viewers uncomfortable. So what do you think was captured inside that abandoned hut? Was it simply a shadow? A hidden person? A camera illusion? Or did the camera accidentally record something that should not have been there at all? What do you think? A woman shared a disturbing video online after her younger sister claimed she had seen something frightening inside her bedroom. At first, nobody took the story seriously. But after hearing how terrified the little girl was, her older sister decided to check the footage that had been recorded on the child's camera. The video began innocently enough. The young girl was sitting in her room, happily showing off a collection of toys she had recently purchased. She talked excitedly about her favorite figures, her trip to the toy store, and even what she planned to wear to school the next day. Everything seemed completely normal. Then suddenly, something changed. The girl stopped speaking. Her expression shifted instantly. She slowly looked upward toward something that appeared to be above her. Whatever she was looking at seemed to terrify her. For several seconds, she remained frozen in place. Then, without warning, she jumped up and ran from the room in tears. But the most disturbing part happened only after she left. A dark, semi-transparent figure suddenly appeared and moved across the room at an incredible speed. The shadow was visible for only a brief moment before disappearing. According to the video's owner, this mysterious figure may have been the exact thing her little sister saw before running away. Since that day, the child has reportedly refused to sleep alone in that bedroom. Many viewers believe the footage captured something paranormal. Others think there may be a more logical explanation. But one question remains. What exactly caused that little girl to become so terrified? And what was the shadow that appeared moments later? What do you think happened in this video? Was it simply a camera illusion, or did the child witness something she wasn't supposed to see? Let us know your theory in the comments below. Some of these clips may have simple explanations. Others are much harder to forget. The truth is, we'll probably never know exactly what was captured on camera tonight. But that's what makes these videos so unsettling. Now it's your turn. Which clip do you think was the most convincing? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoy creepy footage, paranormal encounters, and unexplained mysteries, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next terrifying video. Thanks for watching, and remember, not everything caught on camera can be explained.